Hello guys, Omni here. After Resident Evil 2, the remake that came out last year, you know, Capcom really turned it around with Resident Evil 7 and then that remake just being completely solid Resident Evil entries, uh, getting the vibe and tone just right where it needs to be. Ever since they initially announced they were doing a remake of Resident Evil 2, I was excited to see what they would do with that, but it also gave me hope because this is something they've kind of been doing over the years that we're finally going to get a remake for Resident Evil 3. I mean, they announced the remake to 2 and 3 consecutively the same time, and it was years back to the point where I was just like, maybe they just forgot about it. And then Resident Evil 2 came out last year, just kind of popped up out of nowhere. But RE3 has been confirmed. It was revealed. There was a little teaser trailer. I didn't cover it here on the channel, but Resident Evil 3 is my favorite Resident Evil game. It was the first one I actually finished all the way through. I had played all the other ones, but at the time, I was too dumb, too small brain to get through most of the games. But 3 was the one I played the most. I played every mode. I played mercenary mode, though. I will say, before we get into the trailer, I did read that this will not have the multiple endings that the original game had, and it won't have the mercenary mode. So those two things I am disappointed in, but Nemesis is my favorite BOW. So I don't know. I take it where it comes in. I really love Chris and Jill as far as I really just never really gravitated away from those characters from the initial game. I really do like Leon, don't get me wrong, but Jill and Chris are where my heart's at. And this game, I loved it. So I just hope they do this justice in the same way that they really did. I felt that they did with Resident Evil 2. If you like, you could check out my review on that game as well. But I am more than excited for this. We got our official Nemesis reveal trailer, and we're going to dive into that right now. At least, it looks so... Oh! It looks so good. I mean, they already have the engine.
Who are you? What do you do?
Carlos? Yes! Oh, that looks wicked. I mean, they already have the job of having the engine laid out already, completely taken care of.
With the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service.
So there's no reason they would need to change anything for 2. Is it just me, or is Carlos, like, way more edgy and serious than he was before?
We need help. My men cannot do this alone.
The town's crawling with those freaks. No chance of fighting our way out.
Is that Nikolai?
Why is she here? She's unreliable.
It's me he's after. I'll buy you some time.
Hey, wait! Wait, Jill!
Oh, holy crap, he's got different weapons? What? Oh. Well, was that his stars? What? He just picked up a car.
Come in!
Happy birthday, me. Oh, yeah. Dude. Heck yeah. That's all I gotta say for that. Resident Evil 3 also includes the online game Resident Evil Resistance. So, okay, hold on. All right, we're talking about that for a second. So, is this online multiplayer mode replacing Mercenaries? Why can't we have Mercenaries also? I mean, I'm not going to play, and they're remaking, like, my favorite Resident Evil game. And all I really care about is the single player. But Mercenaries was so much fun. It was so much fun doing those challenges, man. But who knows? From what I've seen of this, I reacted, I think I did. I'm pretty sure I reacted to some gameplay of this game, Resistance, when they were talking about it at, I think E3. I don't know, one of those gaming conventions. And it looks interesting. It also looks like one of those games that could get really old really quick. but I don't know. It's very, very different. But I don't know. I don't care. Nemesis looks awesome. Jill looks great. Carlos looks edgy as all get out. But the the Umbrella team, just everything in this looks fantastic. I'm really curious to see how they lock in and line this up with the continuity of 2, because when 3 came out, you know, it takes place before 2 and then after 2 is my understanding. Like it 2 happens in the middle of that game. And I'm wondering if there's going to be more references to this, since it's running off of the RE2 engine, and that is such a big thing right now, even though the continuity in 2 between Claire and Leon's story was very inconsistent. I don't know. I'm really curious. I just love the mythology of Resident Evil, the timeline in general. And you know, with them doing 2 and 3, and I know they already did the like HD remaster of the first Resident Evil game, and that is really good, and they've re-released it on the current consoles. They've re-released it in HD on PC and Steam and whatnot. But am I the only one that would really like to have the original game done in this engine? I don't know. Are they gonna remake 4? 4 is like still being played by people all the time. Are they going to go that far and remake it as well, or is this just going to be it? Because after a point, you got 2 and 3 looking like this sharp and this nice for current generations. Do you think they'll leave those alone for long? What do you think? What do you think they'll do with that? Do you think they'll go off and finally make a Resident Evil 8? I don't know. But how many people miss Jill's tube top? Minor thing. But who knows? They got the classic outfits in RE2. Hopefully we'll get some interesting outfits in this one as well. But who knows? I'm still a little salty that mercenary mode's not in this. Oh well. And just like I did with Resident Evil 2, you will be able to and just like I did with Resident Evil 2, I will definitely be streaming this on my Twitch, so keep an eye out for that. I haven't been as consistent over there as I'd like to be, but whenever there's a game that I really want to dive into, you better be sure I'm going to be on there and streaming this game. So my hours and stuff like that, at least when you can keep an eye out for when I'm going to be on, or on my Twitch channel. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I usually post whenever I'm going live. So keep an eye out, guys. I'd love to see you there hanging out, and I'll give you a warning when I'm streaming. I am not as good at containing my composure, and I get a little sailor mouth when I get freaked out. So there's your warning. Anyway, that is it for this video, guys. If you like this, support the channel by liking, commenting, subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.